functional medicine has simply, for me, it's just has made my life and my body and mind and spirit function better. It's just all about what you put in your body and how you live your life and how you move, and you need to do that. You can't do it on your own. I tried it on my own. I've found these guys out, and that's what you're looking at right now, trying to figure out what to do, and this is the place to come. This is a great place to come. They're great coaches. We're lucky to have them here in Baton Rouge, and I'm glad I'm here. I mean, in the past year, I've lost 40 pounds, but I'm not hungry. I've changed, when you start looking into functional medicine, what it's all about, I've had to change doctors because most doctors resist that, and it's not really their fault. The system is what it is. It's all about prescriptions and putting Band-Aids on things and patching things up and giving you a pill or a shot, and they just can't even understand functional medicine. So once you embrace that and you see the benefits of your life, you've got more energy, you've got more stamina. You're not just surviving, you're thriving, and you're functioning at a high level. I'm 66 years old. I've never felt better in my life. I mean, and I'm not hungry. I'm never hungry. The food that, once you get off of the so-called American diet and you get all that mess out of your system, you don't ever want to look back, and I don't miss anything. Yeah, I had open heart surgery a few years ago, and that kind of opened my eyes, but not enough. And then through testing, actually, I was at a Pennington and a research thing, and learned some things about my brain that scared me, and so I embraced that through the doctors I mentioned earlier, Breedenson especially, and saw that turn around. Some of the cognitive things turn around amazingly quick, and I said, wow, this is how I have to live my life. So it kind of got scared into it, and I'm glad I did. But unfortunately, I didn't do it 40 years ago when I was young like you guys. I wasn't lying. The doctor told me when I went in, and again, my doctor, my cholesterol was fine. My doctor 4 or 5 years ago said, no, you don't need to take a cardiogram. You're fine. I said, you know what? My dad wasn't much older than me. He dropped dead. I said, I'm going to go do it. So I just looked in the phone book. I'm going to change his cardiologist because now he's on all these meds. But so we went into I did a stress test on the heart. He found a little blockage, so we needed to put a stent. So no big deal. Puts a stent in there, and you're talking to him while you're doing the stent. He says, man, you're 100% clogged. I can't even get the stent in there. He said, you got to do open heart surgery. I said, what? So the next 2 days, I was cutting me open, and I was like, man, that's pretty extreme, right? Yeah, ridiculously bad. So that was, opened my eyes, And then I did a genetic test too, and the genetic test, which I didn't put any faith in it, I just did it, because it's a popular thing to do. And it said, number one, it said you're going to get glaucoma. And I never heard of glaucoma. I got it, but I'm treating it. I got it early thanks to being proactive. And then it said, number two, you're going to have heart disease. Well, I was like, and then a year after I got the test, I'm cut open, And then number three is you're going to get Alzheimer's. So, you know what? I beat the first two. I'm going to beat this damn third one too.